Monkeys.
Greetings. Welcome to
Talking
Monkey
monkey.
Town. I am Jojo Jr., Monkey Prince.
Hey, you can talk!
As can you. Imagine that.
I still can't believe you're a talking monkey.
That is why you fail. The question is not why a talking monkey, but rather, why not a talking monkey?
Okay, so why not a talking monkey?
Precisely. Why not?
I'm confused.
How did this come to pass, oh great one?
On a warm, sunny day, much like this one,
Short version, please.
I was in the clearing next to the giant monkey head, burying my dearly departed father.
Your father? You mean...
Jojo Sr. Apparently, someone had trained the poor, loyal fool to grab the switch that controlled the gate to the giant monkey head.
Why does that sound familiar?
But that same stupid someone forgot to train my father to let go of the switch.
Oh no.
Eventually, my father starved to death,
Oh.
swinging on a switch, waiting for a simple command that never came.
Gee, that's, horrible.
Yes, well,
Whoever could have
I
done
was
such a
just
thing.
completing the grim task, and I heard a low humming coming from the giant monkey head. Well, being a curious monkey by nature, I cautiously approached the humming head and reached out my hand towards its massive mouth. As I touched it, a tremendous bolt shot through my body, knocking me unconscious. When I came to, I discovered that I had an enormous understanding of the world around me.
You mean you could talk?
Oh, that too.
Do any other monkeys talk?
Of course they do. Oh. You mean, do they talk in your language? No, I am the only one. As interesting as this
Well,
may
after
be,
all,
though, I feel we
it's
might
not
be
considered
straying from
talking
what
if
is
it's not
important.
English.
Hey, neat hat.
Thank you. It is a hat of honor.
Can I have it?
Oh, that is a question only the stars and the heavens themselves can answer.
Okay, but can I have your hat?
No.
What do you mean, hat of honor?
To earn the right to wear this hat, one must become the best at an ancient and noble sport.
no.
A contest with great and long-standing tradition among the monkey folk. The sport of monkey combat. No, not that!
Oh no! No! I remember this. It is a thing of nightmares.
What exactly is monkey combat?
It was once used to train young monkey warriors in the
We
way
thought
of combat. In these
Any
modern
part of this
times,
game before
it's
now
become a
has been
game,
annoying.
albeit a game of supreme
Yes, mate.
honor. Very little has changed over the years. Much of the ceremony has been dropped, but the flinging of insults and witty monkey repartee has remained.
Oh, it's better than flinging other
How
things.
does it work?
Pay attention. I don't want to have to say this again.
You're going
there
to.
are 5 battle stances in monkey combat. The bobbing baboon, the gimpy gibbon, the charging chimp,
The green monkeys?
the anxious ape, and the drunken monkey. Each of these stances is dominant over 2 other stances. For example, the anxious ape always defeats the drunken monkey.
So all I have to do is learn which stances beat the others, right?
Yes, but there's more to it than that.
I was
Of course
afraid
there
you'd
is.
say that.
In order to move from one battle stance to another, you must invoke certain secret monkey insults. These insults are built from combinations of the 4 most ancient words in the monkey language: eek, ack, oop, and chi. For example, if I wanted to move from the drunken monkey stance to the anxious ape, I would use the following insult. I can also use the same insult to move from the anxious ape stance back to the drunken monkey. Any questions?
Yes, many.
Could you teach me some of the other monkey combat insults?
I'm afraid not. Each monkey combatant must earn the knowledge of the sacred monkey insults through actual monkey combat.
But you already told me one of the insults.
Yes, well, the first one's free.
As it always is.
Are there any secret tips to mastering monkey combat?
There is no way to master monkey combat without experiencing monkey combat.
Rats.
However, when I was a younger monkey, I found that employing the monkey see, monkey do strategy allowed me to quickly master several simple moves.
That sounds a lot
It
like
also
monkey do.
irritated my opponents.
How do I employ this monkey see, monkey do strategy?
Simply copy your opponent's insults. You'll lose many battles, but you'll learn many moves.
Ah,
This is giving me a headache.
Then we shall take a break.
I want off this crazy island.
The want of things is the core of the human experience.
That's very profound, but I have no idea what you just said.
It's good to want things.
I want off this crazy island. Can you help me or not?
I don't have a ship, if that's what you are asking.
can you
Great.
build one out
How
of
am I supposed to
coconuts?
get back to Melee without a ship?
Everyone who leaves Monkey Island finds their own path. I foresee a unique path for you, of an epic nature. Or perhaps I'm hungry again.
Since when are there so many monkeys on Monkey Island?
Since the great summoning.
Great summoning. What are you talking about?
Shut your yap, impatient one, and I shall tell you. The Brotherhood of Primates has
Shut
a
up
unique
already.
bond with the whole world that surrounds us.
Could you, cut to the chase? I got an important meeting to get to.
No one has any respect for history. Anyway, my monkey brethren have felt a need, a calling to amass here. There is a feeling that something wonderful will happen soon. Something big.
Something big?
That is all we know. And even that is nothing more than a hunch. But it is the only explanation for this impromptu monkey reunion.
How did all these monkeys get here?
Various ways. Each monkey has found their own path.
Are any of those paths reversible?
Some of them took,
I'd sure like to
took
get
mass
off this
transit.
island.
Your path is yours to find.
Gee, thanks. But how did they know to come here?
How did you know to come here?
I didn't. I had no choice.
And so it is for my monkey brethren.
Ozzy Mandrill and LeChuck brought them all here?
No, they came of their own accord. But they don't know why. I was only trying to illustrate their lack of power to fight it. Much like you. Oh, forget it. I have no more insight for you. Perhaps you seek knowledge in other areas.
Well, I certainly am lacking of it in a lot of areas.
I really should be going.
I wish you luck and health on your journey.
Hi there. It says HT on it.
Accordion! Hey, monkey, would you like some cymbals?
Nah.
Cymbal monkey!
Wow.
The instrument of his people.
I'm not picking that up. I don't play the accordion.
Nope. But Herman's forehead does. Alright. I'll deal with the monkey stuff later. I need to throw things at old men. Yeah, I hear you're forgetting some of your life. Have a concussion.
Herman?
Where? Ow! Ouch! What in the name of hey? I just remembered where I left my pants.
That's, great, I guess. What about Ozzy Mandrill?
Ozzy Mandrill. Never heard of him. Wait! Now I remember. Oh no! By Triton's panty line, this is horrible.
Herman?
Oh? Oh yeah, that's me. Herman. Listen, Junior, you better take a seat because I got some whale staggering news to lay on you.
I didn't know whales could stagger, but go ahead.
Okay, first of all, my real name isn't Herman Toothrot.
Buddy gasp.
What is it?
I'll get to that. First, let me tell you how I ended up here on Monkey Island. With nothing but a busted accordion, most of the clothes on my back, and a head full of broken memories.
Is this gonna take a while? I'm in kind of a hurry.
Stow it, Blondie. This is important.
Yes, it is.
Like so many stories, it began some 20 years ago in a bar on the other side of the world. I had been lured out of my peaceful retirement in the Caribbean by the thrill of a dangerous sailing regatta off the coast of Australia.
Australia? Wait a minute.
Hush up, kid. I'm telling a story here.
Sorry?
Anyhow, the night before the competition, I was steeling myself for the race with several pitchers of grog when I was joined at the bar by one of the other competitors, an unhappy Australian tycoon with the unlikely name of Ozzy Mandrill.
No.
Flashes and
The
gumdrops.
poor guy seemed so sad, just because no one would do business with him anymore. Now, to cheer him up, I regaled him with stories of my adventures on the untamed Caribbean seas.
So you were the one who told Ozzy about the lucrative development opportunities of the Caribbean.
Yes, but that's not all. The next day, as I reached the race's halfway point, I'd already forgotten the grog-induced revelries of the night before. Suddenly, I found myself being rammed by another boat, pushed into a freakish whirlpool. It was none other than Ozzy.
I hate it when that happens.
It gets worse.
Yipes.
I hadn't just told Ozzy about the wonders of the Caribbean. I'd also told him about all of its terrible voodoo secrets. Secrets that
from
men
Curse.
would kill to possess. I'd told him about the gate to heck known as Big Whoop. I told him about the unbelievable lineage of the three-headed monkey. Worst of all, I told him about the ultimate insult, the voodoo talisman that could make mice out of men.
Remind me to never tell you a secret.
Strangely, the whirlpool didn't kill me. Instead, it dropped me and my shattered ship on the other side of the world.
Oh, that's what
Time
whirlpools
I had righted
do.
myself, I had no
warp zones.
idea who I was or where I came from. I took the name Herman Toothrot after the remaining letters on my accordion, H.T.
HT? Wait a minute. You're not telling me that you're really...
That's right. My real name is Horatio Torquemada Marley.
But you can't be Governor Marley. I mean, everyone knows that H.T. Marley died over 20 years ago, off the coast of Australia, in a boat race.
Grandpa! Get your stinking hands off of me, you blamed octopus!
But sir, we're family. See? I married your granddaughter, Elaine.
Oh, that's just wonderful. I finally rid myself of 20 years of amnesia, and the first thing I learned is that my granddaughter has married the sorriest excuse for a pirate in the seven seas. Somebody get me a coconut so I can go back to being blissfully ignorant.
Okay. How this is if you follow the lore of the previous games, this sequence is mind-blowing because we've run into Herman multiple times. He's just some kook on an island. He's just zany and silly and stuff like that. Obviously, nobody of importance, except he was. And they have been mentioning about what happened to Elaine Marley's father since I think the first game, if not at least the second one, because LeChuck himself ends up talking about how he ended up dying in that race, and there is so much build up to this, and I don't know if it's if it was from the original script written from the first game, or if it's something the second team ended up doing, because the original creator of the series only worked on the first two games and not Curse. But I mean, basically they've been building up to this surprise for multiple years in multiple games, and you don't normally see that kind of stuff in an adventure game. And I mean, this is just about as mind blowing as like Darth Vader being so and so's father. Sorry, spoilers. But anyway, it's just like I was all whoa as a kid. Ah well, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go back to the mainland and use my original name and play music. Yeah. Weird Al Yankovic.
Grandpa?
Quit calling me that.
That's no way to talk, sir. We're gonna have to work together to defeat Ozzy and LeChuck.
LeChuck's involved too?
Actually, he's the new governor of Melee Island.
Gadzooks! Where's my granddaughter?
She disappeared right after the election.
Whew, that's a relief.
Why?
Because of the one secret I didn't reveal to Ozzy before he tried to kill me.
The secret of Monkey Island?
Of course not. I'm talking about the secret of the fourth piece of the ultimate insult.
Funny
The one
guys.
that had to do with the governorship of Melee Island? I was wondering about that. What is it?
It's this.
The
That looks like the
gubernatorial.
Melee Island gubernatorial seal.
It is the official gubernatorial seal of Melee Island. One of them, anyway. A good governor always keeps a spare around, in case the original gets lost. The
Very
seal
important.
is the key to unlocking the dread power of the ultimate insult. Without it, it's just a funky-looking maraca. Now, Guybrush, this is very important. Where is the other gubernatorial seal?
I guess it's with Elaine. She rarely lets it out of her sight.
Oh, that's good. As long as Ozzy and LeChuck don't find her, they'll never be able to make the ultimate insult work.
He has suddenly become the smartest person in this world.
Ah, good times, free grog, my pockmarked fanny. You should all be ashamed of yourselves. Don't be looking at me, you mangy mongrel. I voted for Elaine, I did.
Well, I certainly didn't vote for that bilge-rat LeChuck.
Well, if none of us voted for him, then why is he the governor? And why are we being forced to build this colossal commemorative statue of him in the center of town? Ah, shut up!
This is horrible. LeChuck has enslaved my people. It's a good thing my grandfather isn't alive to see this. Why is he making
Oh,
them
the
build
timing.
that statue? What does that have to do with the ultimate insult? What's happened to Guybrush? What's that smell?
Oh, ex-Governor Marley. You're a hard woman to find, you know that?
Obviously, not hard enough. You must be Pegnose Pete.
I, the Governor and Mr. Mandrill, have a few questions they'd like to ask you.
Gee, you know, I'd like to, but I have to wash my hair for the next 7 years.
I really must insist.
Drat.
Beat him up.
Like I said, as long as Ozzy and LeChuck don't find Elaine, the ultimate insult can never be completed.
Maybe we should come up
Never,
with a backup
ever,
plan.
ever. More talking.
Horatio?
Yep.
How does it feel to have your memory back?
How does it feel? Let's see. Before you hit me with that accordion, I was a carefree hermit on a tropical island. Now, I've got a dimwit for a grandson-in-law, a granddaughter who's imperiled by not one, but two beings of unspeakable evil, and the knowledge that every pirate in the Tri-Island area might be wiped out by a mistake I made over 20 years ago. How do you think I feel, Seepgood?
Cautiously optimistic?
I like him now.
How am I supposed to get off this island?
Splinky, I have no idea.
Well,
right
guys,
now, I'd
he's
trade
a
all
bad-
the gold in my
a
mind
bad
to
censor.
bring back my creaky old ship.
How am I supposed to defeat the ultimate insult?
You shouldn't have to. As long as my granddaughter keeps the gubernatorial symbol away from those goons.
Well, let's just suppose that something goes wrong. How would I stop an ultimate insult talisman?
That's tricky. I suppose you could just build a bigger ultimate insult talisman. That might work. But
But what?
if you wanted it to generate ultimate comebacks, you'd have to master the ancient tongue of the ultimate insult.
How hard could that be?
Pretty dang hard. It's really ancient.
How ancient?
It's monkey jabber.
The language of the ultimate insult is monkey jabber?
Yep.
Oh no.
Pretty ancient, huh?
Well, it's a good thing we're on Monkey Island then. See you later, Governor.
Not if I see you first.
Thank you all for watching. You're welcome to come see me record these episodes live at twitch.tv/SuperBunnyBun. You can also come say hi on Twitter at SuperBunnyBun. But most importantly, I'd really appreciate it if you could like yourself, comment about how awesome you are, and subscribe to happy thoughts. And until next time, stay spicy and huggable. Bye!